Hello and welcome to another edition of the Student's Cookery. Today we're going to do some bruschetta burgers. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a quick bruschetta. Our mullet sets up, then we're going to mix up our burgers using the new Pampered Chef burger press. So let's get started. All right, so here is our ingredients for our bruschetta. Pretty simply, we got some nice Roma tomatoes here diced up. And I seeded and diced because you don't want it to get too watery. And we have 3 cloves of garlic minced that we're going to put in there. Nice and easy. We have a teaspoon of restaurant pepper and a teaspoon of kosher salt to put in. We have a third of a cup or a quarter cup of Parmesan. That's fresh Parmesan that we grated ourselves. We have a tablespoon of olive oil. And get that all, start getting that mixed up. We have a couple of bunches of basil, fresh basil that I chopped. All right, so we're just going to mix that all nice. And then the balsamic vinegar we're going to use today is actually from a local company here in Roanoke. It's called Oliveto. So today we're going to use the Oliveto fig balsamic vinegar to make our bruschetta. And because you're putting these juices in, it's important to remember that you don't want all the seeds in. So that's why I took the seeds out of the tomatoes here. And let's see here. So we got that, and let's get that in. We'll get that mixed up nice. We're also going to put some of that same oil, the fig, into the burgers. Just maybe like a half a tablespoon or something like that. Just to give them a little flavor so it matches the profile. All right, so we got this done. Take a quick pause and we'll come back and we'll start putting the burgers together. All right, so welcome back. So I got my chopped meat here. I got some ground beef, and we had some other ground beef laying around. It doesn't look as good as that one, but we're going to kind of break them up nice and loosely and mix them together. And my trusty assistant over here is going to take a little bit of that Parmesan cheese that's right there, the white cheese, Keith. And he's going to just sprinkle a little bit in here for me. Go ahead. In the middle. There you go. Good. All right. Let's get a little more. Put a little more in there. Go ahead. Quickly. People ain't got all day long. People are busy. They want to get their video done and make this new burger. This bruschetta burger. We got some nice brioche rolls to go with it. We got some fresh mozzarella. All right. Now he's going to open up this bottle over here. So you can reach over there. All right. And he's going to pour a tiny, tiny bit in. Yep. A little more is good. How about a little more than that? I know I said a tiny bit. A little more, a little more. Maybe that's good. Let's see. See how that looks. All right, back up a little bit, buddy. All right, so we got our burgers sitting here nice now. All right. Now we're going to use my new Pampered Chef burger press. In a second, we're going to come back. I'll take a quick pause, and I'll be back to you in a minute or two here. So now let's get some burgers made here. So we got our Pampered Chef press here, and I got a nice size burger here. I'm going to press down on that. All nice and separated out. Okay. They don't have to be perfectly round. No. Pop that one out like that.
They don't have to be
Nope, look at that. So we got that one.
But at least has to be close.
Yeah. All right. Who says you have to have a perfect round burger? All right.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Okay. And we got this one. Look at that. So you probably end up getting 4 out of this, right?
Yeah.
4 nice sized burgers.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
That one came apart.
that didn't come out too well, did it?
No. Let's do that one over again.
All right, so you guys see how this thing works. We'll come back to you in a few minutes when we get these all pressed out, and we'll get to putting them on. All right, so welcome back. We got our burgers made here. Gonna have to master that pampered chef deal. I think they said something about maybe putting a little olive oil or something in there as you're pressing the burgers, or putting some seasoning down as you press the burgers. But we'll figure that thing out, and we'll get these burgers cooked, and then we'll come back to you. I think we'll put. All right, so welcome back. We got some burgers here. So that's some fresh mozzarella on there. Stand back. Had melted on there for a second. All right, we got that one now. Let's get the other 2 burgers. Before I put the mozzarella on, I actually sprinkle a little bit of that Parmesan cheese on there. All right, that looks good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that. We got our nice, this is actually what they call live lettuce. Living lettuce. You know that?
No.
It's called living lettuce. All right, so now we got our bruschetta. If you look at our bruschetta, you can see how it got nice and juicy on its own. That's why it's important not to put too many of the seeds in there. This might be a little messy to eat.
Yes.
Looks like it, huh?
Yep. Definitely.
All right. There are our bruschetta burgers. I hope you liked this video, and please subscribe to the channel. Happy grilling.